All right, so today I'm cutting down this seat for this KLX110. Here it is over here, for my 7-year-old to be able to ride a little better. He rides his Cobra just fine, but he needs something that he can ride on the trails with the rest of us and not just be on the track. And so I bought this seat off of eBay for 50 bucks. It's a used one. And this one I'm gonna cut down. That way, when he gets older, I still have the good original seat on that bike that we can swap back on. So what we've done here is, first thing is I took a piece of wire and I measured how deep the foam is before I hit the seat pan. I went down and it's 2.5 inches deep. I'm gonna leave a little bit of foam left between the seat pan, but only like 1/2 inch. And so then I measure down 2 inches from our point of incision, and I'll mark 2 inches there. What I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna draw a line from the front of the seat here to the point to the back of the seat. And I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. All right, when you make your front mark, you wanna come in a little bit on the front of your seat. You don't wanna cut this line all the way to the tip. You could, but I would prefer not to. And so if you come in about 2 inches and make your mark, that's gonna be the front seat. We're gonna leave this part of the foam alone. All right, so after making a few adjustments, and I went ahead and ran down the seat, checking where the seat pan hits the bottom of the foam, because you can see this is dished. You have to guess. And so I marked it. This is where our pan is, and this is the foam that we're gonna leave. So I moved my mark down, and then we did our 2 straight lines, and then we're gonna cut this right here to give us that nice little smooth transition from the front to the back. So then we're gonna transpose this onto the other side. We're gonna measure it from the bottom up and mark the other side of the seat pan, and then get cutting. So now I have the same marks on both sides. So then to cut this thing, we're going to use a bread knife. It's a serrated foam knife, bread knife. And we're just going to start, and we're going to keep our lines even across the seat where it goes in, and cut all the way through. And feel free to take your time with this. Like, you can't screw it up too bad. And we'll clean it up, all the foam edges, with a flat disc on a grinder to get it all smooth. All right, so I cut through the whole seat with my bread knife, and this is what we're removing. As you can see, we still have a little bit of line on each side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a flap disc and we're gonna grind this all smooth and smooth out the hard edges on the side. And that gives us a little bit more play to take a little bit more off without going too deep. Our original seat, and here's our new cut seat. Big difference, and this one still has a lot of cushion to it. Like, there's plenty of foam still for comfort on the seat. All right, well, I forgot to take a video of putting the seat cover on, but this is what the shaved seat on the 110 looks like. The original seat was much more flat profile, and this allows him to sit 2 inches lower, give a lot more confidence to be able to reach the ground on the trail. And as he grows taller, we'll just put the other seat back on. But so if you ever need a cheap mod and you don't want to mess with the suspension, do this. Like, we didn't raise the forks, we didn't lower the shock, nothing. And he got 2 inches more of clearance for his legs, and allows him to have a lot more control on the trail. So yeah.